Hey peeps, what's up? It's your boy Alpha Wolf here again, and today we are looking at the forest. And I have some tips and tricks on how to get started, on what I personally believe is the best way. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Leave a comment, see how you feel, see if you agree. So first up, I'm here at my starting to be set up base. I will run through some of the tips in a minute. I just thought I'd let you see where I'm up to. I have a nice little temporary shelter there, which I built while I was building this. So there's tip number one. If you want to build a big structure like the log cabin, which takes a lot of logs, will take a lot of time, and you will no doubt hit nighttime a couple of times before you can complete it. So it's always good to build a hunting shelter, just so you can save your game. You can hunker down for the night to get some energy back. But I suppose I don't really need that one anymore, but it will stay there in case anyone wants to join me. So here's my hunting cabin. It's looking a little bit battered, but it's still standing. It's still in one piece. I have a nice little pile of bones going on. As we come round here, you'll see I've got my water collector, which is empty. It hasn't actually rained on this game through this gameplay, and I've survived so far for quite a while. Let's see exactly if I can find the right page. I've survived 6 days and have not, and I built this on day 2, so 4 days without rain. I'm hoping that wind is gonna pick up and give me some rain, but who knows? Here's hoping. So along with that, I've also got my racks of meat, so I should, in theory, never go hungry. In theory. So I like to just build up a little campfire, chuck some meat on, and destroy the campfire. It might sound like a waste, but that'd be my tip. Is it stops any cannibals coming along, and be attracted by the fire at night. Not that people really keep it burning that long, but you might want to. I don't know. However you play the game is obviously your way of playing the game. Me personally, I don't keep fires going. I just smash the bonfire until I've gone to my next step, which will be to build around here some walled areas. Build up some more little huts. Just make a little community. I feel like I'm going to turn this into New Alexandria, and maybe I am Rick Grimes. I mean, you know, I do have a son called Timmy, who I can always rename Carl for the purposes of these videos. But yeah, so that's my little area. Just as a second tip, I suppose, the reason I built this here is it's nice and open, which I like. I can always see him coming in the day, never see him coming at night, but then, you know, there's no carrots to eat on this damn island to give me some decent vision. But best of all, there is a nice lake of water right behind me. So if I do get inundated, if I have 5 coming at me and I'm backing up and backing up, I've always got somewhere to back into. If they want to stand on the river watching me, I can quite easily swim to the other side. It will take them a while to get round. I can prepare my defences, get some food in me, get some water in me. Although, actually, I don't tend to use water because, as I said, I'm still waiting. So I actually tend to use booze. Rehydrates, and yes, it might kill my energy a bit, but it rehydrates me, and I'm back to fighting fit. So, as I said, this was just an overview. And there you see, I believe up there was a mutant camp, or a cannibal camp I should say. And you will very often, or I very often, see them running right across there, especially at night times. But I will keep playing this through. This, like I say, is my multiplayer server. It's called Alpha Wolf's Fun Ride. So if any of you guys out there want to join the server, absolutely hit me up on Steam, Alpha Wolf. Just send me a message. Just say, hey, I want to join your multiplayer. I want to help you raid some caves and do some shit. Absolutely, come join me. I'll be broadcasting this on Twitch as much as possible. Obviously for the purposes of this video, I have started, not on Twitch. I did start this little base away from Twitch, but anyway, I'm rambling, so let's get on with the video. Right, so guys, my first big top tip is the second the plane crashes and Child Protective Services have taken Timmy away from you, or Carl away from you, then I need you to loot everything. I mean everything. I mean it does make sense anyway to do that, but you need to loot everything on the plane as quick as possible. Get off that plane, smash up all the suitcases you can find and loot everything. Pick up every rock you can carry, pick up every stick you can carry, pick up every bit of aloe vera or marigold that might be around, any leaves that you find. Just grab as much as possible and get away from that plane as well, because it won't be long until the mutants come. I keep calling them mutants, but it's not. It's really the cannibals that will come first. The mutants will come later, but the cannibals will come. They might not come in numbers to start with, but they will come, and you're going to need to obviously be ready for them. But you won't be at first. All you'll have is the axe, and I'm sorry, but that weapon is terrible against them. So what you need to do is you need to loot as much as you can, and they need to get away from the plane. You need to head for an open area. You don't want to be too far away from forests, but for my tip and the way I play it, I tend to search the immediate area. Hopefully I head in the right direction and I get to the beach, because once you're at the beach it's very open but the forests are very close, so you can always see them coming, and you will 9 times out of 10 see them coming. And it's nice to not have to worry, I suppose is the best way to say it. It's nice to not have to worry about the fact that, oh shit, there's a cannibal over there. You can just sort of head along the beach. You can kill some of the turtles you can find, get some meat. Occasionally birds will land, you can kill them, get the feathers, get some meat off of them. So if you start obviously to feel hungry, drop yourself a little fire, cook some of that meat. If you can, definitely get a tortoise shell. You will need it at some point later, which I will get onto. Actually no, I don't need to get onto, because you have already seen it in the first part of the video. So the water collector does use the shell, so you're definitely going to need that. And the next thing that I would say definitely to build is a spear. Now you can build a weak spear, which is not too bad, but the second that you kill a cannibal you'll get some bones off of them, which when you set them on fire, put them on fire, you'll get some bones off of them. Then you can upgrade your spear, and that I use that upgraded spear. I think it's quite a nice little long range weapon. So those are my first few tips. Next thing you want to be doing is you want to be setting up a place to camp. Now where I found, it took me a day and a night to find, but I had to camp down. Now I had to camp, I've luckily found some tented areas which I camped down for the night, regain my energy, but unfortunately I camped too early, so I fell asleep and woke up in the middle of the night. There was cannibals all running along the beach, so I had to hunker down. I didn't want to set a fire up just in case they spotted me, and obviously at the time I was very weak. I had no armour. I just had a feeling I was going to die if I tried to take too many on at once. So my suggestion is, even if you're just setting up a temporary shelter, just set that up, hunker down, but wait for it to get really dark before you go to sleep. And then you should wake up in the morning, you'll be able to put your fire down, cook some stuff. You would have, luckily, I hope, gotten a lot of stuff off the plane, like the sodas, the booze will also help. That will give you that will quench your thirst, and you would have found some stuff on the beach and on the way to the beach to eat. Even the energy bars are quite good, they help to fill you up a little bit. So that would be my next tips, is just to find a place to camp for the night until you find your spot that you are gonna make your permanent residence, I suppose. So you're gonna constantly want to be hunting for food and water on your travels. I would say don't travel at night. Some of you will anyway. I don't mean to make this sound like I'm scared, but I like to try and make it immersive whenever I play. So with my immersive gameplay style, I suppose I like to think that I'm there, and I like to think that I wouldn't go running off in the night and trying to kill mutants and cannibals. So that's how I play it. Obviously you don't have to play it that way. You can keep going at night. I would just, as I say, I just wouldn't suggest it. But that's just me. I'm a pussy. So the next thing you want to be doing is you want to be finding that area. So as I showed at the start of the video, I found a nice open area. There's lots of forests around. There's a lake of water behind me. The only thing I don't have is a water source, which is slightly annoying. But I have set up my water collection unit, which after 4 days of being there, it hasn't rained, which is annoying. But I will set up some more. I will hopefully it will rain, and I'll have some collection areas for my water. But once you've found that spot, you want to build a hunting shelter. Now this might seem sort of like, why? Obviously, as I said at the start of the video, when you're trying to build your first big structure, you're going to need somewhere to hunker down for the night. You're going to need somewhere to sleep and regain your energy, and that hunting shelter is the easiest thing to make that you can use multiple times. The temporary shelter will obviously break as soon as you've woken up. So yes, hunting shelter, then start to build whatever your first structure is going to be. You want to make sure you've got your food and your water storage sorted out. Always build near resources. A friend of mine who I play with, he actually built on our game a place near to the water, the mountain at our back, trees everywhere. We were not short of anything. He had walked the place up, and it was a great little place. Only downside was there was a cannibal camp right above us. We got attacked by the Armsy mutant, and it tore through the forest and knocked everything down and basically destroyed half our walls. But that was just a one-off. I think I might have tempted fate by being a bit cocky and trying to take the thing on my own, which was not the cleverest of things. But you know, as long as you're building near some resources that you can use, then fantastic. The other good thing about the area I found was there was alligators there and lizards. A lot of them spawn in, running around. So I got a lot of animal skins, a lot of lizard skins. I've built myself a lots of stealth armor, so I will be completely stealthed up, which is a way I like to play it. But obviously, as long as you've got these animals there, you can use their skins. It will create your armor for you. So yeah, just keep an eye out. Really, just always surveying your surroundings. If you do have to get into a fight, this is why I use the spear, because the spear is a nice long range weapon. So when I'm fighting, I tend to be jab, move back, jab, move back. Some will jump at you, some are fast, some are quite slow actually, but for the most part they will always, if they attack like they usually attack me, they'll attack in threes. Two will peel off and try to flank me, so you need to be moving back, turning around, running away from them, and keep an eye out left and right just to make sure that you aren't going to get flanked and you aren't going to get surrounded. If you do, just keep backing away. As I said, where I've put my base, I can back right into the water. They won't follow me into the water, which is fantastic. And I can get to the other side and let them just basically walk away. They'll probably steal half my food because they've done that a couple of times. But once I get my wall up, that will become less of a problem. So if you do get into a fight and you kill some cannibals, burn them. Burn them. Burn them. I don't know any other way to say that. Burn them to the ground. Just burn it. Imagine it's the Great Fire of London and you're just throwing cannibals onto that fire. You'll get lots of bones, so you can build bone armor if you prefer. but you get lots of bones. They're great for bone armor. Obviously, I've just mentioned that. Arrows, making updated, advanced spears and more powerful spears. So yes, burn the cannibals, burn them. I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep saying burn them. But those are my top tips for starting. Now, there will be more sort of more advanced things to do. I mean, a lot of people out there will probably be saying to you, build this here, because then when they come, this will happen. Yeah, great, that's something you can learn later. But a lot of people forget the basics. They forget that some people who haven't played this game, haven't seen anything about it, and they just want to know what the hell they do when they get off that plane. So that was always my first problem with starting this game. I looked at a few tips videos, and it was all about how to build the most sophisticated bomb going. I don't need that yet. I need to know how someone else has gotten to the point they've gotten to. So that's just what I thought I'd do quickly. Show you a little vid on what I think is some of the best tips in the game to start. Just to start. So as I said, if you want to join me on my multiplayer game, just hit me up on Steam, send me a message, leave a comment on here, leave a like, subscribe, brilliant. Check out my Twitch, follow me on there. I will be live streaming this as a solo, I suppose. I'll also be live streaming my friend John's. He is Reaper Man. I will leave a link to his channel in the description. I will leave a link to Nightwish Gaming in the description and say thank you to them for taking me on as a writer. Even though I don't submit as many articles as I probably should, but thank you anyway to you guys. So actually, if you guys are watching this, please join my servers, join mine and John's multiplayer game as well. I don't know why I keep calling it a server, because it's not really a server, it's just a game I'm hosting. But yeah, join us, let's kill some cannibals, let's kill some mutants, let's take these caves over. Come join me, have fun, and thank you so much for watching. Peace out.